All right, video number 2. All right, step number 1 in the process, before, I get my credit reports back from the credit bureaus, which, I just received all 3 of them back from TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. I actually go to the post office and pick up some of these green cards because you're going to need these for the book, Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed. These are very important. These are the green forms, and they are form 3800. Now let me give you a quick use of this form. All right, so at the top 2 boxes when you get this green form, it's very important. This is the certified mail that you're going to use. These numbers that you see are very important. You're going to use these numbers to add to the letters on Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed. All right, so let me give you a quick some information about these forms. Now, typically, if you want to return receipt hard copy, then you're going to have to fill out a green card. Let me see, do I have it? That looks like this, in addition to that certified mail receipt. However, that's going to cost you extra money. So what you can do is you can use this green card and this green form right here, form 3800, and you can do return receipt electronically. That's the second box down. Now, if you want to address it to someone specifically that only they can sign for it, because sometimes in Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed, we ask you to get a name of an individual just in case you have to allegedly or possibly have to file a claim. But if you do, you need to have someone who is going to be liable. So in that case, you're going to select adult signature required, restricted delivery, and also you're going to have to fill out one of these green forms again. All right, so that is a little information about certified mail, because you're going to need to use these green forms in order to send certified mail. Stay tuned for the next video as we get into looking at the credit reports. Have a great day. All right, now we've finished our letter, and now we're going to take this green card, certified mail card, and we're going to mail it onto the letter. Let me tell you what I do. I personally use this form, and this form is form 3800. All right, get it from the U.S. Postal Service, and certified mail receipt. And what I do, of course, is I use electronic receipt. Now, you can use the green card, which is this card right here, as well, if you choose to use that, but you're going to pay an additional fee for that card. I'm sorry, you're going to pay an additional fee for that card. Now, what I have there is a star on it for signature confirmation. That's if you want to send it to a specific individual and only they can sign for it. Now, you would use this process if you're going to be not getting a remedy right away and you need to file a claim. I would recommend that you use this so that the individual and only that individual will sign for the document. But in this point, we're going to take the certified mail. So let me walk over here and show you what we do. We get our envelope. Of course, if you don't know how to do it, of course you can do it, take it to the post office and let them do it. But what I do is I take this piece right here, that little sticker, and I put that right on top of the letter where it says certified mail number. And I simply, it's a sticker, and I place it there rather than writing it in. I place it there, and then I get my envelopes together. I make a copy of it. I put the original in the envelope, and then I keep a copy for myself for my records, because remember, you want to keep a copy of your records for paperwork purposes. All right, that's it for this video, and that's how you get put the certified letter number on the certified letter to be mailed. Of course, you're going to mail it certified. And that's it. Have a great day. All right, guys, if you have your credit reports and you got things in motion, you're ready to go to the next step if you have your credit reports, and that's very important to do. So let's look at it. After you get your credit reports, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, now if you don't have your credit reports, then you need to go back and get a copy of your credit reports before we can move forward to the next step. Now, if you do have your credit reports, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you have those certified letters in the previous video. Those are very important. Then you're going to, if you haven't purchased Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed, then you need to go to the website killbadcredit.com and get your copy of Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed so that you can begin the pathway to freedom. All right, now, if you have the book and you downloaded the documents and you have your credit report, now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of preparing a letter so we can make our disputes. So in the next video, after I go through the credit report and find some issues on the credit report, then we're going to go over and start adding the information to our letters. Some key things to think about once you get into making edits to your credit report, not edits, but corrections to your credit report. Think about all the addresses on your credit report and if they apply to the contracts that you are disputing. So case in point, someone said I had a contract for a computer, which I did not. I lived in a certain location and in Georgia, and this location was done in Ohio. So on my credit report, there was an Ohio address that I did not live. So that contract corresponded to that Ohio address that did not apply to me. So while you're going through your credit report, take heed to the addresses on your credit report because those are very important. If they can tie any contracts to those addresses, then they can tie those credits to you. All right, Experian credit report. We sent out a letter, which I'm going to show you, to get rid of hard inquiries and to make corrections on the address that was on the credit report. What you're going to see is the date is June 16th of the credit report, and today's date is the 22nd. When I did this video, so I mailed it out less than a couple weeks ago. Got the credit report back. This is Experian, and I'm gonna cut to it. Just 1 second. Video number 2. As you can see, Capital One Auto Finance deleted. These are hard inquiries. That's the purpose of this video. Using the letters in Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed. Capital One Auto Finance deleted. Capital One Auto Finance deleted. Service First Incorporated deleted. I think this was at a couple dealerships for automobile. You know, they kind of run your stuff and they just run it to everybody. And so these are hard inquiries that make your credit score, that hurts your credit score. So what I'm gonna do is flip it on the other side so that you can see the other section of it that was deleted as well. All right, let's take a look and see. Let's see, that's not it. Let's see. Here we go, right here. Experian. These are inquiries on information that's deleted, and also we had to put a correction in for the address. As you say, personal information, the outcome deleted. Credit Bureau Secrets Exposed is the truth. This was less than a couple weeks. As you know, hard inquiries can hurt your credit, as well as information that is incorrect on your credit report, such as addresses that link to things that are on your credit report that don't belong to you. So one of the lessons is to make sure your personal information is correct, delete the hard inquiries, and next we are going to have to delete the tax lien on the credit report because it doesn't apply or belong to the individual. But first, before we do that, we have to get rid of the credit inquiries, update the resident information if it doesn't apply. Stay tuned for the next video, and make sure that you subscribe to the list below. So click the little arrow below the video and subscribe to the email list and get a lot of free information, and always stay up on the new videos and everything and content that we put out, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for the completion of how to remove a tax lien. What you gonna do when you can't do what you wanna do in your life because you're worried about bad credit? Bad credit. What you gonna do when you wanna buy a house but you can't buy a house because you're worried about bad credit? Bad credit. QBadCredit.com. QBadCredit.com. Fix that credit. Fix that credit now. QBadCredit.com. Click the link right now and learn how you can remove negative items off your credit report in 5 simple steps. So what are you waiting for? Click the link right now. The video is right below here. Click the link right now.